is putting some tape on my face. I can't believe it. And this all the way here as well. Down to my tatas, my nips, my chesticles. You really have to massage it in to the follicle. Every night I go to bed with moisturizing gloves. Hi guys, today I'm finally going to be showing you my nighttime skincare routine because so many of you have been asking, and so I will literally walk you through how I keep my skin looking plump, juicy, glowy, moisturized, youthful, also sometimes hopefully acne free, blackhead free, pimple free as you can see, as well as some anti-aging and how to prevent fine lines and wrinkles. Now, my randoms know that I am crazy and extra with everything that I do, so my skincare routine resembles exactly that. Therefore, this is no routine to be doing if you don't have any time. This is actually a 12-step skincare routine. I am ashamed of myself sometimes.
What exactly is white trash anyway? I don't even know what it really means. I know it's a bad word, but what exactly does it supposed to... I don't know, maybe we are white trash.
But you know, we gotta do everything we can in order to keep our skin looking youthful and glowy. So anyways, guys, in this video, I will literally walk you through with me each step of my nighttime skincare routine. And while I'm applying my products and doing my thing, I'm also gonna tell you guys some tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years of doing all this crazy stuff with skincare, as well as how to use products. I will tell you why I'm using specific ingredients and why you need those specific ingredients in your nighttime skincare routine as well, how to apply them, when to apply them, and all this good juiciness. So if you are interested, then let's get into my routine. The first step is going to be actually cleansing our face. We can do either the Korean way, so a double cleansing method, which actually involves using an oil cleanser first and then actually going in with a normal facial cleanser that you guys use, a water-based facial cleanser basically. And so what the oil cleanser is going to do is literally melt all the makeup from your face, whereas the normal water-based facial cleanser is more supposed to take off any excess makeup that you might have that the oil cleanser wasn't able to remove, or just overall dirt, and just cleanse your pores from the inside. Since I have this little makeup, honestly, I feel like a double cleansing method, the Korean way, is not necessary. So I will just be using my normal water-based cleanser. However, I will still be doing 2 cleanses because it's important to get into the nooks and crannies of our skin. So at night, I really like to use a foaming cleanser just because it's able to remove all the sebum and all the dirt that is stuck in my pores and in my skin. So for example, I'm loving this Cetaphil Oily Skin Cleanser. I'm also loving the Neutrogena Clear and Defend Facial Wash, which is also for oily skin, as well as a Korean one, which is the Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. But even though it says good morning, girl, it doesn't matter. We can still use it at night. There is no reason why we couldn't be using any cleanser in the morning or in the night. But so this time, I'm going to be using the Neutrogena one for the sake of the video. I've seen so many videos on YouTube of just people using cleansers in general, and they are cleansing their face the wrong way, because I'm going to walk you through now how to correctly cleanse your face, because I was doing it wrong myself. Mind you, like 1 year ago, I was cleansing my face wrong. So what you're going to do is first just massage it in your hands like this. Then you want to dampen your hands just like this and start to emulsify. As you can see, it's doing a little bit of foam. You want to just really coat your skin and start to massage it on your face. Now you guys, it's really important to not simply just do a quick rub like this and just cleanse our face and wash it out, because you guys, cleansers are actually designed to stay on our skin for longer, like 60 seconds, 30 seconds. So you really want to take your time and massage it in. This is also going to make your cleansers and the ingredient in the cleanser a lot more effective. So if you maybe have a cleanser containing salicylic acid, which is actually supposed to help with acne and pimples, or a cleanser that is more for dry skin, so it's going to moisturize your skin, then massaging the cleanser into your skin is really going to be able to penetrate those ingredients into your skin and be a lot more beneficial. Also guys, as you can see, I'm being very gentle and very delicate with my skin because it's important to treat it like a baby. You guys, if you treat your skin badly, she will get angry and mad at you. And what do you get when you are angry and mad? Try. I'm so mad at you. Do you see these? Wrinkles. So if you pull and tug on your skin, you will get wrinkles, which, I mean, I don't know about you, but I definitely do not want to have. So not on my watch, ma'am. Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch! And now, you guys, as you can see, my face is all cleansed. Now you think, okay, done, we're done with cleansing. No ma'am, because even though our skin might look clean, there actually might still be some particles of dirt or sebum or worse, makeup in our nooks and crannies hidden. So you guys, just to be sure, we are going to go in with a second cleanse. The second step is going to be to tone our skin. Now, as you can see, my skin is still damp, and it's important that we keep our skin damp throughout these steps because damp skin actually absorbs whatever ingredient we put on a lot better. Just think of your skin like a sponge. When it's damp, it can actually absorb a lot more water than when it's dry. Same goes for skin. But so anyways, I know that in some of my videos I say that toner is useless. However, I personally like to be bougie like that, and I actually enjoy having a lot of steps in my routine. So a great way to implement a little bit of treating your acne and reducing acne and blackheads and pimples is actually through toners, right? This. So first of all, I love my AHAs and BHA toners because AHAs like glycolic acid from The Ordinary, for example, this glycolic acid 7% solution, this is going to be amazing to resurface the top layer of your skin and really reduce any texture or any just blackheads, any small spots that you see. Like, you know that sometimes when you're in direct sunlight, you can see those little bumps on your skin. This is going to help reduce that and also just resurface your skin and make your skin overall glowier. So I definitely like this. However, this does sting a little bit. So you can actually use a BHA toner, like for example, this Nip and Fab Purify XXL Extreme 2% salicylic acid toner. That is a mouthful. But salicylic acid is a BHA. So basically, BHAs are actually designed to penetrate a little bit deeper into your skin and actually clean your skin from the inside out. Salicylic acid is literally one of my favorite ingredients in skincare, by the way, for treating acne. And so this is also going to prevent breakouts in the future and really get rid of all the blackheads especially. So I also like this one. However, this time tonight, I am feeling this one right here, which is the COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. BHA, so once again, this is based with salicylic acid. So I'm just gonna get a few pumps. So as you can see, this has like 1, 2, 3 pumps right there. And I'm gonna massage it on my hands and then just massage it onto my face like this. Also, make sure to blend it down the neck, girl. All your skincare has to go down your neck. This is why I'm not wearing a t-shirt and I'm actually in the nudes. Well, not nudes, but just my torso is nude because we have to blend it also down the chesticle area. Now, there are also some toners that are, for example, more nourishing and hydrating. Like, for example, this soothing facial toner. So if you have more dry skin, I don't recommend using these ones that could actually maybe strip your skin a little bit. I recommend you go in with a more soothing and a little bit more hydrating toner. And then we are quickly gonna move into Essence. Now, Essence, for some people, can be useless. I will say that. If you don't want to spend your money on an Essence, you definitely don't have to. However, I love to, sis. So this right here is the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. And basically, this is just amazing to give you not only moisturization, but also glowiness to the skin. Snail Mucin is actually rich in hyaluronic acid. So 2 drops. As you can see, it's so gooey and droopy, but I love it because it really just moisturizes my skin. And as you can see, I'm going upwards motion because you guys never go downwards like this. This is gonna drag your skin, as you can see, and drag your face down. There's a girl called gravity. You do not want to work with gravity. You want to work against gravity, so upwards. Okay, guys, so now we are on step 4, which is going to be the serums. Now, I will say this. Serums, there's literally anything for anyone with any issues. You've been abducted from aliens and your skin is now blue. Sis, there is going to be a serum for you to cure that.
That was bombed during World War II.
Cool, history. Boo! Like, you know? Like, I'm not in geography anymore. Give me fucking wine.
I personally have only 5 that I'm using currently, but I switch them up all the time. But the ingredients are basically all the same. Tonight, I'm actually going to use 3 serums. So it's actually going to be a peptide, first of all. So I'm using this The Ordinary Buffet right now, which basically peptides are supposed to be the new kind of retinol, which I do have a retinol right here too. But basically peptides, they're supposed to be collagen stimulators. So basically collagen is literally what keeps our skin youthful, plump, and glowy, and just youthful and just all right. So if you want to keep your skin All you need is a peptide. So actually, this is the buffet from The Ordinary, and one of the main peptides in this is actually Matrixyl 3000. So that is actually the gold standard for all peptides because it's actually the one that contains the most research behind it. But so here we go, it's a dropper. So you want to pay attention first of all to never touch the dropper onto your skin, because even though we have cleansed our skin, there could still be some bacteria and bacteria transfer. And then once you put this back in the bottle, the bacteria is going to get into the bottle and into the serum and actually contaminate it. So we definitely do not want that. One on the cheeks, one on the nose, another one on the cheek right here, and it's really just blendable, so it can really get you covered for the whole entire cheek. I'm also putting one on the chin, chin, all the lips as well. Literally guys, you should be blending your skincare on your lips as well, because if you think about it, why would you want your whole entire face to be youthful, glowy, and all the good stuff and all juiciness, but then your lips dry as hell and old and crusty looking? No, you wouldn't want that. Then I'm also gonna do the forehead, especially the forehead. We do not want to get those frown lines and those expression lines. Really, you guys, there is no need for us to emote. Why would you even want to emote any emotions at all in life? All you need is to look pretty. As you can see, I'm also going to drop it down on the neckisha and also close to the chesticles like that. So we want to be blending it all the way down. So there we go, you guys. The first serum of Free is now applied. So as you can see, this is just a very simple, very quick, nonchalant, you know, just wants to live a simple lifestyle and just a simple minimalist life. This skincare is going to be perfect for you. But so anyways, now I'm moving on to the niacinamide. And now you guys, there are some serums that you cannot mix with, and some you can mix with, some you cannot mix this with. But these three that I'm applying, you can definitely mix them together. Now, there's no necessarily any like a specific order as to how you should apply your serums. However, I like to go as the first serum that I apply on my skin is going to be the one that gets absorbed the most. So for example, the peptide, which is actually a collagen stimulator, it's important that it goes into the deeper layers of your skin so to really get to where the collagen is and stimulate it from the inside. So then I'm going to use niacinamide, and this is actually not only going to reduce the redness on your skin, redness caused by, for example, acne and pimples, but also it's going to reduce the appearance of pores. And by reduce the appearance of pores, I don't say shrink them, because pores literally cannot shrink. Like, there's no muscle around it. It ain't no booty hole.
Straight from the fucking trailer park is what you are.
But basically, pores don't open and close like your booty hole, okay? So they just stay there. However, they can be less visible to the eye. So this is what niacinamide does. So the niacinamide, I have to say, it does sting a little bit immediately when you apply it, and it does make my skin a little bit red. As you can see right here, there's a little bit of redness going on, also on the neck. But with these ingredients, it's fine because they're actives, and so basically they are gonna itch and are gonna sting your skin. But it's totally fine as long as they don't stick for like long periods of time. It's gonna be an immediate thing, but if it keeps on going like for more than 10 minutes, then I would say wash it off, because it probably is too strong for your skin. Anyways, now I'm going to be moving on. If I can open this bottle, I'm going to be moving on to the retinol. This is also from The Ordinary. It's the Granactive Retinol 5% in squalene. Retinol is the gold standard for anti-aging. It is literally the king of anti-aging. The queen, his queen is peptides, I feel like. But so basically now you're wondering, well, okay, but so then why haven't you applied this first, since you want the first serum to actually penetrate the deepest into the skin?
I want to know that.
Okay.
I really want to know that.
Well, that is because this is kind of like an oily consistency. So these two serums are more water-based, whereas this is oil-based. So in skincare, you really want to go from lightest to consistency to heaviest in consistency. So water-based things go on first and oil-based things go on last. And now, you guys, retinol, I really feel like it's one of those ingredients that everyone needs. No matter what age you are, no matter what skin issues you have, you definitely need retinol in your skincare routine. I would say from 18 years old onwards, get yourself on a retinol, sis. And that is because retinol increases the cell turnover rate on your skin. So basically, you're gonna get baby new fresh skin a lot quicker and actually kill the old, dead, crusty ass looking cells that basically make your skin look dull and just not glowy. So retinol is gonna make your skin glowy. It's gonna be great for anti-aging because it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. And it also is proven to work amazing for acne. Retinol was actually used at first for for acne, like for example, tretinoin or different, those kind of like creams, they're basically all prescribed to acne teenage people. Okay guys, so I let my serums dry up on my skin a little bit just because I want the serums to sink into my skin a little bit before I move on to the next step. Now it's time to move on the moisturizer. You guys, it is super important to moisturize. Repeat it with me, repeat it with me. Super important to moisturize. That is because by applying the serums, applying the toners, our skin can really get dried sometimes. And even if we don't apply anything, we need moisturizer to keep our skin youthful, moisturized, glowy. It is just amazing for our skin, truly. And another myth that really I don't get where it's coming from is that oily skin people think that you don't need moisturizer, but that is truly not the case. Moisturized skin and greasy, oily skin are two different things. Moisturizers are not gonna make your skin more oily. So you can apply freely your moisturizers, guys. You don't have to worry about that. I love lotions, like for example, the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion right here, or also the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. But now I'm gonna be using the Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. It is one of my top favorite moisturizers ever. So as you can see, what I'm gonna do is apply on. Now I have serums on, so my skin is quite slippery, so I have to apply my moisturizers in a crazy position like this so that the moisturizer doesn't fall off of my skin.
Nobody does that, and you know that. Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
But so as you can see, I'm applying a quite generous amount. And that is because I really like to drench my skin with moisturizer. Now there are two schools of thoughts. The one school of thought is mine, and that is being extra and having a lot of moisturizer on your skin when going to bed. And that is because nighttime and going to bed is really when your skin replenishes and just rejuvenates at night. So it really is beneficial to have a lot of moisturizer on your skin. Another school of thought is not to apply a lot, because too much is never good, but I agree to some extent. But honestly, with moisturizer generally, you can never apply too much. But so you guys, as you can see, I'm also putting it under my eyes, and I'm not applying an eye cream, and that is because there is once again no need. Eye creams are literally so overpriced. All you need is just your normal face moisturizer and just blend it under your eyes. And I go like on a C shape because it's also important to hydrate and moisturize your eyelids, people. I'm also going on the lips, as you can see, and that is because moisturizers literally can also work on your lips to moisturize your lips. I actually, if I have to be completely honest, prefer them even more than just normal lip butters or chapsticks, and that is because and chapsticks have like kind of, they're not really moisturizing. They're just gonna give you a little bit of gooiness on the lips. There we go. So the face is applied. I then apply another generous amount on the neck. Now you guys, I already know I will be getting so many comments from y'all saying, oh my god, Mateo, you're applying way too much moisturizer. And honestly, I kind of agree. Like, I know this is a lot. However, in my experience, for my skin can really handle it, and she actually really loves all this moisture. So again, as I said, skincare is really personal, you guys. I do not recommend necessarily that you use so much moisturizer. Try honestly how much moisturizer your skin can handle and go with that, because moisturizer is truly what keeps your skin looking youthful and moisturized. Dehydrated skin literally is a lot more wrinkly than moisturized skin. And now with the moisturizer, I really like to take it down all the way here as well, down to my tatas, my nips, my chesticles. I ain't gonna show you though. This is why we have to do our skincare absolutely topless, you guys. Yes, there's no. Okay guys, so now that, as you can see, the moisturizer has all been absorbed, it's literally been like 10 minutes, not even. It's time for me to go in with a second layer.
Listen. Stop.
Now I do this because, again, I said I love my skin to be really drenched. However, this time I'm just gonna focus it mainly under the eyes. So as you can see, I do the two under eyes.
2 shots of vodka.
I leave the nose out because, I mean, most of the time my nose never gets dry. Actually, it's the oiliest part sometimes. Then another place I love to moisturize heavily again is the forehead, because I tend to get real bad horizontal lines and also like frown lines and corrugator lines, the 11s. And then why not, I also do a second layer on the neck just for the sake and the purpose of enjoyment and having fun, especially right here where we get neck wrinkles. But you guys, don't worry, because I'm gonna show you a trick that I do in bed so that I don't get neck wrinkles that I will show you later. So you have to stay tuned if you don't want an aging neck, because the neck is one of the first things to start aging and show the signs of aging. Okay guys, so it's been 2 hours since I last saw you, and that was because, you know, I had my dinner. It is now 10 p.m. but basically now comes the last parts of our routine. Sometimes after moisturizer, I would go in with oils, like for example, a jojoba oil or a rosehip seed oil. And personally, the brand that I love is Niacinamide, this one right here, because they're super cheap and they are just amazing pure oils, and they're on Amazon. So if you want to go buy them, they're a little cheap on there. But anyways, now to one of our last steps in this routine is going to be to moisturize our lashes and also our eyebrows. I have literally been struggling with sparse eyebrows and like not so long lashes for such a long time because I've been over plucking them. Then my grandma introduced me to castor oil, and honestly it's been a game changer. So I literally get like an old mascara wand or a spoolie, whatever, and I just run it through. Now it's crucial that you really get to the root of the hair and not just, you know, comb it through like that. You really have to massage it in to the follicle. That is what it's going to stimulate the hair to grow longer, and also maybe you have some damaged follicles. Also with a spoolie, you can have a little bit more precision. You could do it with your finger, but I just prefer this. And you guys, by the way, consistency is key with this. Like, it's important that you really do it every night to really see a difference. And trust me, I have seen such a huge difference. I've been doing this literally every night for 3 years, and my brows, like, look at them. They basically like super defined, sharp cut, and these are my natural brows. But literally, if castor oil gets in your eyes, it's not that it stings or anything, it's just like blurs your vision and you basically become blind. So that is definitely not pleasant. Now for the lashes, I have found that the remaining on the spoolie and on the wand is literally going to be enough to moisturize your lashes. So I literally just run it through like this, making sure to touch the root of the lash and then just dragging it onwards. And then guys, finally the last 2 steps. I know this routine is long. I am sorry. I know I told you I'm crazy. I warned you. The next step is going to be moisturizing our hands and getting them ready to go to bed. Now, if you want, you can apply your serums. Like for example, I like to apply retinol on my hands. So I would use the same retinol that I use on my face. I would also drop like 2 drops on this hand, 2 drops on this, blend it out. And then I would go in with this body cream, Cetaphil body cream right here. So I really just scoop it up. I'm not going to show you right now because I'm not going to go to bed after this. Like, it's only 10 p.m. I don't go to bed that early. But I would do this literally before going to bed. And then I have bought moisturizing gloves on Amazon. They're really disgusting and gross, but that is because like the retinol and the moisturizer, they stain the gloves. These used to be white. You literally just have to search moisturizing gloves and it comes out. And basically every night I go to bed with moisturizing gloves, and that keeps not only my hands moisturized and super nourished, so I never get dry hands, not even in the winter, but also I get a little bit of anti-aging, and I make sure that I won't get like sunspots on my hands and my hands won't be aging that fast. You also will want to put sunscreen on your hands. I do that. I know I'm a little bit crazy. I tell you guys, the recurring thing here is craziness. Then you guys, you can also use Vaseline if you want on your hands as like instead of this, you can also go with Vaseline. Then I would moisturize my lips. So either the Laneige lip sleeping mask, I love that, or once again just straight up Vaseline, or also Vaseline lip therapy, or also the Nivea lip butter. I just use one of them. And then you guys, ta-da, we are ready to go to bed. Now sometimes the last step, I swear,
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
is putting some tape on my face. I can't believe I'm doing this, but yeah, I do tape my face because, guys, if you actually tape your face, like for example, right under the eyes and also on the forehead, it basically just locks in your face as if it was like a Botox, but it just locks in whatever product is on underneath the tape. So I just really love to do that. Another tip that I want to give you guys is once you go to bed and sleep, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but they're called bed wrinkles. I don't get them yet because I'm still quite young. I'm in my 20s. However, in your 30s, you will start to get bed wrinkles that they only come right after you wake up in the morning. However, the more you age, the more they will stay. And eventually they will just be normal wrinkles and no more just bed wrinkles that you just have in the morning as soon as you wake up. And so that is really bad, you guys. You really want to prevent it. Also, if you're maybe sleeping on this side, basically you're disrupting the collagen and you're making your skin less volume on this side. Basically, if you are sleeping on this side, let's say, and maybe you have plump plumpier cheeks on this side, you notice that your face is fuller on this side. That is because you're disrupting the collagen on this side by sleeping on this side of the bed. Do you get how the sleeping position is really crucial now? Therefore, you guys, one of the tips that I use now, my bed is not made ready to go to bed. However, what I do, I'll just quickly show you, is I don't sleep with any pillows. I basically just put them under my legs, let's say like this, right here. No pillows, so my head will be literally like this on the mattress. And that is amazing because not only will it not create any like neck wrinkles, because if you're sleeping like this, you would get wrinkles here. Do you see them? Whereas if you're not sleeping with any pillows, your neck is going to be open and wrinkle free. So, but on top of that, the fact that you have the two pillows under your legs will prevent you from turning around and turning over, because you literally have two pillows, so you won't be able to like move to one side, move to the other side, move even worse with your face on the mattress. That is just the worst position ever. So literally what I do is I just go to bed like this with my moisturizing gloves, keep in mind, with my tape, sleeping right up position, pillows under the legs, and then I just cross my arms and I go to bed like this, and I wake up, boom, like this.
Good morning, madam. You look absolutely marvelous.
Well, it's only Thursday. Tell me.
Never
mind. I think I need you to say it every morning.
Very well. Oh, madam, you look younger every day.
Thank you, Rose.
Ta-da! But anyways, if you are still watching and you are not yet subscribed and you maybe learned something new from this video, and by the way, oh my god, if you're still watching, how? Because I bet that this video is going to be so long. I would love for you to join the random family, so maybe consider subscribing and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads. And also, we would love to see you coming back if you are struggling with acne, if you are struggling with wrinkles. As you can see, I'm very crazy for both. Like, there's no denying that I'm like mental institutional crazy for skincare, as you guys have seen. By the way, to my randoms, I want you to tell me in the comments down below if you ever imagined that my skincare routine was gonna be this crazy, because I know y'all know that I'm extra, but did you think I was this level of extraness and craziness? And also, mind you, I would never be able to be like, you know, glamorously going to bed like you see in movies, you know, like maybe I have a boy coming over and he decides to sleep over. That would never happen. That could never happen, because imagine this poor boy witnessing my nighttime skincare routine, me going to bed with my hair all up, my moisturizing gloves, tape on my face, and then it would be like, hi, yeah, honey, sorry, I don't sleep with pillows, I don't do pillows, I actually can only put them under my legs, so can I just take them under your head? Yeah. Thank you. That is crazy. That I'm aware that I'm crazy, but I do it to prevent aging. Also, if you want to connect a little deeper, then why don't you also follow me on my Instagram right there, because I'm crazy there too. Very much so. So also, if you maybe have any skin issues that, you know, you want to talk a little bit one-on-one, you want me to help you out, I can definitely help you out. So I would love to help you. Anyways, you guys, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what time of the video it is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. And since this video was all about my nighttime skincare routine, my 12-step nighttime. Honestly, was it even more? I feel like it was more. Like, I feel like it was more 14 steps with the tape and considering going to bed. But anyways, you guys, this was definitely crazy. So the Italian word of the video is going to be pazzo, which is crazy in English. Now, however, we don't use pazzo like, for example, a skincare routine, like a crazy skincare routine. No, we don't use that. Pazzo is literally just for people. So like, you're crazy, say pazzo. But anyways, if you are still watching, sis, you know what you should do is maybe watch some more content of mine, because I got you covered on every topic, every aspect of skincare. You don't need to go watch somebody else's videos. You absolutely don't. So I'm gonna make it real easy for you. All you gotta do is literally watch whenever of them two right here. Click one of them two now. But oh, remember to be random and always be random. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna do the next of my steps, but you're not going to bed until you've watched whatever of the two videos. That's what you're gonna do.